Ever wonder what life is like at the edge of the world, where winter isn't just a season but a way of life? Last November, I traveled to a place so remote, so untouched, it feels like stepping into a storybook. This is Siberia, but not the Siberia you might imagine. It's a land of silent giants, towering snow-covered forests and frozen rivers that become highways. For the next few minutes, I want to take you with me into the heart of a village, wrapped in snow and quiet, far from roads, cities, and the constant hum of the modern world. My journey began where the pavement ended. After days of travel, first by a rattling old plane, and then by a rugged all-terrain vehicle, I finally arrived at a small cluster of wooden houses, smoke curling gently from their chimneys. This wasn't a tourist spot. It was a living, breathing community where survival is an art passed down through generations. The air was so crisp it felt like it could shatter, and the silence was profound, broken only by the crunch of my boots on the fresh snow and the distant howl of the wind. The first thing you notice is how self-sufficient everyone is. Winter preparation isn't a weekend chore, it's a month-long ritual. I saw men returning from the taiga, their sleds loaded with firewood, enough to last until the spring thaw. Every log was split and stacked with meticulous care. Inside, the women were busy preserving the last of the autumn harvest. Jars of pickled vegetables, salted fish, and wild berry jams lined the shelves of their pantries like colorful jewels. Nothing goes to waste here. This isn't just about stocking up. It's about respecting nature and understanding its cycles. Let's talk about food because it's the heart of any culture. In this part of Siberia, the diet is rich, hearty, and deeply connected to the land. I was welcomed into a home and offered a bowl of steaming uca, a traditional fish soup made from pike caught just hours before through a hole in the river ice. The fish was so fresh it practically melted in my mouth. We also ate venison stew, dark rye bread baked in a wood-fired oven, and drank endless cups of ivanche, a fragrant herbal tea made from fireweed. Mealtimes are communal, a time for sharing stories, laughter, and warmth against the encroaching cold. One of the most fascinating things was witnessing the daily routines. Life moves at a different pace here, dictated by the sun, which in November makes only a brief appearance. The mornings are for essential tasks, tending to the livestock hardy. Furry cows and reindeer that are perfectly adapted to the cold and fetching water from the community well, which is kept from freezing over with clever old-world techniques. Afternoons are for indoor activities, mending clothes, carving tools from wood, or simply sitting by the pechka, the large masonry stove that is the warm, beating heart of every home. I spent an afternoon with a village elder named Nikolai. He was fixing a pair of traditional hunting skis, wide and lined with fur, designed to glide silently over deep snow. He told me stories of his grandfather, who used to hunt sable in these same woods. He explained that survival here isn't about fighting the winter, it's about living in harmony with it. You don't curse the cold, you respect it. You don't fear the isolation. You find community and strength within it. It was a profound lesson in resilience and contentment. Of course, there's an undeniable beauty in this isolation. One evening, the sky cleared, and I saw the northern lights for the first time. Ribbons of green and purple danced across a sea of stars, so bright they illuminated the snowy landscape. In that moment, standing in the profound silence, I understood why people choose to live here. It's a beauty that feels ancient and sacred. There's a peace that you just can't find anywhere else, a feeling of being truly connected to the planet. But it's not a life without challenges. The isolation means medical help is days away. A bad winter can threaten food supplies. Yet the people face these challenges with a quiet stoicism and an incredible sense of community. If someone's snowmobile breaks down, neighbors will work together to fix it. If a family falls on hard times, the entire village pitches in. This interdependence is their greatest strength. It's a stark contrast to the individualism of our modern world. As my time in the village came to an end, I felt a strange mix of emotions. I was eager to return to the comforts of my own life, yet a part of me didn't want to leave this quiet, frozen paradise. The journey taught me more than I could have ever learned from a book. It taught me about the ingenuity of the human spirit, the importance of community, and the quiet beauty of a simpler, more deliberate way of life. This journey to the edge of the world was a reminder that even in the most remote corners of our planet, life not only endures but flourishes with a unique and powerful grace. It's a world away, but the lessons of resilience, community, and and finding beauty and simplicity are universal. Thank you so much for traveling with me today. If you enjoyed this glimpse into another world, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It really helps me continue to bring you these stories. Till next time, stay curious.